J'ai eu pas mal d'idoles, mais après c'est vrai que j'ai eu Cristiano beaucoup. J'aimais beaucoup.
When I say the Champions League, who's the first player that comes to mind?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Why are football's hottest young stars both huge fans of Cristiano Ronaldo? Mbappe and Haaland seem to have absolutely nothing in common. Their play styles and personalities are completely different, yet they show us two completely different ways of honoring an idol. This shows the immense power a role model like CR7 possesses. Let's start with Kylian Mbappe. At age 4, he boldly declared he wanted to be like Ronaldo. He also shouted that he wanted to win the Champions League. His mother said his obsession with CR7 started very young. He even claimed to be Portuguese just to support his idol. At 10, his parents took him to Marseille to watch Real Madrid. To catch Ronaldo's warm-up, he insisted on arriving 2 hours early. After the game, he tried to meet Ronaldo but was turned away. The sheer disappointment of missing his idol made him cry instantly. The Marseille president saw the crying boy and asked what happened. He then took the young boy to the mixed interview zone. He swallowed his tears and waited quietly until Ronaldo finally appeared. After taking a photo together, he asked Ronaldo for his boots. Ronaldo smiled and politely declined his request, but he didn't actually want the shoes at all. He wanted proof that he was one step away from that man. Back at school, classmates mocked him for crying over a football star. Mbappe stayed silent because he just couldn't explain it. It wasn't mere fandom. His young soul had found its true direction. In the 2016 Euro final, France tragically lost to Portugal. A 17-year-old Mbappe sat backstage, watching Ronaldo celebrate the victory. His eyes were filled with absolute longing and deep admiration. Back then, he was just a fan watching a legend on TV. Nobody predicted that years later he would become the top young star. He would stand on the biggest stages of the World Cup and Euros. He would compete directly and fiercely against his childhood idol. In a 2020 Nations League match, the two finally met on the pitch. Walking back after halftime, Ronaldo put his arm around Mbappe. He chatted with him and casually patted his head. Embraced by his idol, Mbappe smiled with pure, fiery joy. Mbappe usually hates people touching his head. Even close teammates aren't allowed. It is his strict boundary. But a head pat from Ronaldo made him incredibly happy. In that moment, his defensive edges completely melted away. He smiled like a little kid getting his hero's autograph. On the pitch, they are fierce rivals fighting for every victory. Off the pitch, Mbappe always stays true to his roots. He repeatedly states Messi and Ronaldo are the undisputed best. He mimics Ronaldo's iconic celebrations and always asks for a photo. From looking up to him to standing beside him as an equal. Mbappe's rise perfectly shows the true meaning of an idol. Then there is Erling Haaland, football's other young genius. His admiration is far more direct, intense, and straightforward. He doesn't hide behind childhood tears like Mbappe did. His worship is completely obvious, with zero hesitation. Young Haaland was skinny, frail, and looked totally different. He looked nothing like the powerful beast he is today. His early coach recalls he was as thin as a twig. He always lost physical battles against boys his own age. After losing, he would sit alone on the stadium steps. During that low point, only Ronaldo's tapes kept him going. He would mutter to the poster on his bedroom wall. Ronaldo was skinny too, but hard work took him to the top. Haaland's father shared a famous story during an interview. His son heard about Patrice Evra having dinner with Ronaldo. The superstar's dinner party had no fried chicken or desserts. There were no heavy, greasy meals served at all. He only served plain, unsalted, boiled chicken breast on the plate. His father just mentioned the story casually, but it left a massive mark on young Haaland's mind. He immediately started copying Ronaldo's strict and boring diet. He ate plain boiled chicken breast without any seasoning. Haaland instantly gagged and threw up next to his plate. His mother was heartbroken, but he simply refused to stop. With eyes red, he forced down every single bite. If Ronaldo can do this forever, why can't I? I want to be a great player just like him. I absolutely must endure this pain. He seriously stated many times that he wanted to meet Ronaldo. He wanted to tell him his career was all thanks to him. Now famous, Haaland doesn't drink or go to nightclubs. He skips team parties and waves away beers from teammates. His teammates joke that he lives like a strict monk. He never argues back with them. He just uses every powerful goal to tell the world, I swallowed the same hardships as Ronaldo, so I am here today. The incredible journeys of Mbappe and Haaland do not end here. Ronaldo gave them far more than just autographs and photos. He gave them a clear and shining direction for their future. The pain they endured became the solid path beneath their feet. This is exactly the most beautiful way an idol can inspire. You are not his replica. You are his echoing legacy. So you see, the absolute coolest ending to honoring your hero is not just finally meeting him in person. It is that one day, you become Starlight in someone else's eyes.